Hey crafty family, it's me. And today we are going to make a cute ornament, something I've been waiting to do. I'm so excited to do it. We're going to make a poodle ornament, actually. I seen somebody do this in a video. She did a very simple version. I'm going to do a slightly more complicated version, but I'll put a link to her video down below. I can't remember what the name of the channel was. I always forget, but it's down below in the description. So what you'll need for this is an ornament. You can use an already colored plastic ornament or whatever like this. You can use a glittered ornament, or you can make it. Remember I showed you how to make, when we did the unicorn ornament, how to make the glitter and the glue inside. And you could do something like that. So I'm going to do, I think, one of each or all three. Who knows? We'll see how much time it takes to do this. But anyway, you need your ornament. And then you need, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some fabric. So either I'm going to use like this fabric or maybe this one I kind of like for the pink. And I'm going to take some white felt. Where's my white at? Where'd it go? Is that the only piece I have? I guess so. Okay. I thought I had a different piece. Maybe I do over here. Let me see. Let me see what I got over here. Oh, here we go. Because I figure out of these pieces I can make, before I have to cut a whole one. I'm sure I have enough here. So you have to determine your ears. And I'm going to make myself a template. And I need my chipboard, which, did I lose that too now? Oops. I may have lost that piece. I recently cleaned off my desk, so yeah, pretty much a disaster area. Okay, whew. So you're going to draw yourself an ear, and this is like the most simple thing you can do. It's just like a U shape, and that's it. So you're just going to like make a U shape, and we're going to test it and see. That looks pretty good. It might be a little big for this one because these are much smaller. So maybe I'll do two. One for the bigger ear, or the bigger ball, and then we'll do a smaller one. Maybe that'll be better. Look at that. Actually, I'm going to taper it in like that. I'm going to do the same for this one. Like so. Okay, so it's kind of like a teardrop, but it has a flat kind of top to it. So now we're going to cut it out. We'll do the pink one first. I'm hoping that you have to use pom-poms as well. I'm hoping that I got the right size. Pom-poms for the small ones. I know I got the right size. That's good. For the big ones, because that's what I got, the same pom-poms that she had gotten for her bigger ornament. Because that's what I was planning on mostly doing, was the bigger one. But then I decided, oh, well, I could probably do a smaller ornament. That's for that one. I could probably do a smaller ornament, so I'm sure I'll figure it out. I think it'll be fine either way. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. So anyway, so you're going to take this, you're going to trace it out. Or you don't even have to trace it, just cut around it. If you use chipboard, you should be able to cut around the felt pretty easily. Or cut around the chipboard pretty easily. To make your ear. And you're going to make two of these. Obviously, because a poodle has two ears. I know you didn't know that, but... So, let's see. Good enough. And then I'll make another one right here. something else. Okay. Let's make sure they're approximately the same. This one's slightly longer. Okay, throw that away. Now we've got our 2 ears. They're a little bit not the same size, so I'll put one like that so that they're like they're not. I mean, these are the same size, but what I mean is they're not symmetrical perfectly, but that's okay. That's all right, yo. So now we're going to, oh, I didn't need that piece. What she did was she made them out of felt, and then she just put the felt ears on like so. And she did a white ball and did white ears, like, you know. But I don't like the look of the felt ears, so I thought if we covered it with fabric and hot glued it, this is like a no-sew thing, and kind of did like, I figured if we made it so they went together like right sides together, and left a little room, and then did this, right? Okay, so that when you cut around it, you should be able to glue it together, and then it'll fit this inside. At least that's my theory. I have no idea if that's even going to work, but we're going to try it, because why the hell not? Right? Right. Let me just find something that will write on this fabric. Will this write on this fabric? Yes. So I'm going to give myself some room. And we're going to flip them over and cut them out again. So that one's cut out. So then we're going to flip them over like this so that they'll go, so one, you know, they'll be a little bit the opposite because they aren't symmetrical perfectly. And then we're going to do this for the other ear. I have no idea it's going to work because I don't ever test anything before I do it. I just get on video and start doing things and hope that it works out. And most of the time it does. It's very rare that it doesn't work out. So we'll figure it out. This is just my theory of how this will go. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, then I have another way to do it. So there we go. So there's our 2. And these scissors are not. I'm hoping these will work. These are our 2 ears. Okay. Now I don't mind cutting out on the line. Okay. Hoping this works. We'll only need 1 of these for each of these, even though I traced 2. But that was just to make it a little pocket. I'm making like a little pocket for that felt piece to go in. You don't want to put batting in it necessarily unless it's the flat batting, because we don't want it to be like a super puffy ear. We just want it to be, have a little bit of like a slight little quilted puffiness to it, because it's got to sit flat against the body, or the head, I mean, not the body. It's got to sit flat against the body, so. But I just thought this would look better than the felt alone. I could be wrong, but we're going to try it. So, okay. So, I think I had it like this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this to this. I don't know how well that's going to work out. We'll see. And then we're going to stuff the felt inside of it. Or maybe I should just, no, I don't think it'll work any other way. We'll figure it out. We'll get the felt situated. We'll try it and see. We're going to leave a big section of it open so we can get the felt in there. Especially because this is going to be the bottom of the ear. So if I leave it open here, I'm going to be putting little pom-poms here. So you won't see if the opening is like not the greatest. So we'll see. You'll see. So we're going to do it this way, and then we're going to turn it inside out. I'm going to glue it. At least that's what we're attempting to do. So we'll see. Glue gun. Doing it a little at a time. So we're just going up to like right where it starts to curve around. Because I don't want to have to sew this, because, I mean, you can if you want to, obviously. By all means, if you want to sew it, sew it. I just want to show, I like to show a no-sew version, because a lot of people don't have, especially a lot of people who do like arts and crafts or mixed media and stuff like that, don't have necessarily, you know, I probably... don't have a sewing machine maybe, and so I want to show them the no-sew version, because anybody that sews will understand the sew version, and I don't have to show them that. They would just do everything I did but sew it instead of hot glue it. This is going to be interesting to get this turned inside out without ripping it, even though hot glue is pretty strong. But you don't want to like yank on it. And it's an ornament, so it's not like it's getting worn or anybody's really going to yank on it. So I'm not overly worried about that. And then we'll try to poke it out as best that we can, in hopes that we get an ear shape, kind of. It might not work out, because it's kind of looking flat on the bottom. Oh no, this is the bottom. That's the top. Duh. Gotta remember that. That's the part that's going to be connected. This may or may not work out. I may have to go resort to the felt version, or a different way of doing this, because I don't see this working out. See, that might not work. So I might have to do is this. So back to the drawing board. We may have to do this somehow. See, that didn't work as much as I thought it would. I mean, I could sew it on here like that, but I don't want to do a sewn version. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's my other thought. See, things happen. It doesn't always work out the best way. I'm sure if I would have made it bigger, it would have worked out better, but I don't, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut out a chunk of this. I'm going to salvage these. We're going to take the fabric and we're going to kind of wrap it around as best we can so that you don't see it. and we're going to do it that way. So I'm going to cut it around, and then we're going to put slits on it so that we can give it a good so we're going to cut it around the fabric and then put slits in it so that it can easily be wrapped around and glued. And then we'll put a cover piece on the back. Kind of like when you cover a book, you know, like a journal cover. That's what I was trying to say. We'll get it either way. One way or another, we'll figure it out. And I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell me how I could have done it better, because there's always that one person that just insists on telling me how I should do it this differently. It's okay. I get it. We'll figure it out. I like to figure things out. I don't appreciate as much when people tell me what to do. I like to let my mind figure it out. If everybody just tells me what to do, it doesn't make me creative. Do you know what I mean? Like, so many times people want to tell me, oh, you should do this, you should do that. But I don't appreciate that as much, because I like to figure it out. Like, that's the whole point of is my creativity to go. And I understand and I appreciate that they want to help, but at the same time, I like to figure things out. That's like my favorite part of crafting. And if everybody does it for me, then it kind of sucks the fun out of it. So I like to figure things out. And if I need help, I'll say, hey, does anybody have an idea here? But usually I can figure things out. I just, you know, it may not be the way that somebody else does it. It may not be their way, but, you know, I always get people in the comments that insist on telling me, well, you should do this and you should do that. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe I want to do it my way. I mean, if I clearly was struggling and I was like giving up and saying, well, forget it, I'm not going to do this at all, then yes, then I don't mind if somebody says, well, you could do this way or whatever. And usually I'll say, can somebody, especially if it's a live stream, I'll be like, hey, does anybody know what I should do in this situation? But I like to figure things out. That's the fun part. And I'm a problem solver, but if everybody's solving the problem for me before I even get a chance to, then what's the point? You know? I like it to be difficult. I like to figure it out. Yeah, this is going to work out perfect. That's just me. I like to have the chance to figure it out. Some people don't. Some people like to know, you know, right away how to do something, and you know, they don't want to have to figure it out. And that's okay. But me, I like to figure it out. See, that comes out perfect. And then I'll use this and cut it down to cover this patch right here. So, see, there's a way around everything. And I could probably use this one. Yeah. I don't know if that'll cover. Maybe not. I might have to cut a new one. I've always, ever since I was a kid, I've always loved figuring things out. I've always been good at figuring things out. And I love that part of the creative process. That's, to me, the most fun. Like, I love to sit and go, and take a minute to think about how to do something. And that's why I like, you know, if I don't pay attention a lot of times, if I'm doing a live stream and people are like, oh, do this, do this, do this. I don't like to pay attention to that, because it takes my creativity away. And it makes it their project instead of mine. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to do that. I want it to be my project. All right. This one that part is bowing that way. So I want it to be, I want to make sure they're different on either side so that I can make sure that they and I understand people just want to be helpful and they want to, you know, other people just love to tell other people how to do things. I get it. Some people like to do that too. Like every time I do a video, there's at least one person who will comment or something with a long paragraph on how I could have done it better. Every time. And I don't, you know, I did it though. So why do I need to do it better if I did it my way and I'm happy with it, you know? Like, but there always has to be like, now if I was struggling and I was like, oh, I wish I could figure a better way, that's different. But if I'm, you know, like there's always somebody that comes out and like, not always, but majority of the time, there's somebody in the comments who's like, you should do this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And I'm just like, I don't need to do that. I did it my way and that's fine. Like my, you know, like when I would have when my niece and stuff was little and she would do things, I would let her figure out most of the time, unless she was struggling and getting frustrated and needed, you know, and was like, I can't do this or something. Then I would maybe suggest like, oh, maybe this or whatever, just something to get her back on track, you know. But overall, I like to, I don't know, I just love that process. It's my favorite. It's my favorite part. I always had really good problem solving skills as a kid. That was the only part of math that I ever was good at. Would be the part where they would have like those problems that you had to solve. Like, so-and-so has this many apples in a thing, and so-and-so came along and did this, and then so-and-so added that, and so-and-so did that. I can solve those. Those are not so bad for me because I'm naturally, I think it's a Capricorn thing. We're naturally problem solvers. So it's always been easy for me to kind of logically figure things out. And then there are people that aren't able to do that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody can be that way. Some people need clear, concise, instructions. That's Chris. He always needed, he was never good at figuring things out himself. He always needed some sort of instruction, which is why when we were together at times, we complimented each other because in that way anyway, because I always was able to solve all the problems while he, could do he was good at all the finance stuff at the time. Cute. Tigger's trying to jump up on his chair. Why does he always act like he can't get up on the chair? But as soon as I go over to help him, he jumps right up on the chair. I think I don't know. I don't know whether he does it for attention or what. It's very weird. He's a weird dog. You're going to have to figure it out, buddy, because I'm not coming over to do it. I can kind of see through the fabric to see where to cut, because I'm going to lay this on there. I can kind of see, like, as the light is hitting it in just a way where I can kind of see, but I don't know what you would do if you couldn't kind of see where to cut. I'm sure you can figure it out though. I'm sure you could figure it out. But you just want a piece that'll lay across, just because it's going to lay against the ornaments. You're not going to really see it, but just so you don't see the white. And this one. So is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? I didn't really do any Christmas shopping. I didn't really have the money this year to do Christmas shopping. I made some gifts and I got a couple of things from the Creative Reuse, but not necessarily did any shopping. Shopping requires moolah. So I'm just going to hold it down, and moolah is something I don't have, and that's all right. It forced me to make some gifts this year. I didn't even make that many. I just ran out of time with everything going on. All right, one ear is complete. Moved a little bit here. All right, 2 ears are complete. Okay, let me clean up this mess here so that we can start assembling, because that's the hardest part, is making those ears. It's not going to be hard if you do it the way she does it in the video, and you totally can. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. You could totally just do it with, and I might do that with this one, you know what I mean? Because I do have felt that'll match that perfectly. So maybe I'll do that, you know. I just wanted to try making these out of fabric, and I think they came out pretty cute. And they're going to hang on there like so. I think they'll be cute. Hey, get back here. So maybe we should do the glitter one. Or this one. Maybe this one. So first things first, we're going to tack the ears down. I'm going to start by gluing them at the top, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue here just so that they don't stick straight out like that, so that they're kind of curve around. So that's going to be first thing. And there's a seam on this ornament, so I'm going to put it against there so you don't see the seam. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on a second. Hold on. This is okay. Luckily it pulled right off. I meant to do the top first. Sorry. Don't do the ears first. Let's do the top first. I'm a dingbat. Ears first. Now, I got ears. These are the white ones. These are 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to see if, and these are 1 inch. So let's see the difference in size. Let me grab a drink because my voice is getting froggy again. Let's see what kind of pom-poms we want to put on this poodly doodly doo. For like the top of the head and stuff. Because this one's smaller, I may go with the 3/4 of an inch ones. Rather than, because these will go better on this one. That's why I had gotten those. Because I was like, well, I might do. So yeah, we're going to do the 3/4 inch ones on the littler ornament. And all you're going to do is just take them and put them around the top of the ornament. So because I need something for this to sit in, I'm going to take this. That's not the right size. I thought I had a smaller cup over here somewhere. You know what? This will work. Just like that. Just like that. Magic. We're going to stick our little pom-poms on first, because it'll be easier to place the ears if we know where the pom-poms are. Get back here, pom-pom. Run away, pom-poms. That is really annoying when I drop my glue gun on that, isn't it? Let's put this down so I don't do that. Sorry, I know that's probably loud. I try not to, but I can't help it when I'm in a rush to make sure the glue doesn't dry. Okay. Okay. Then we put our ears. Because we got to make sure we put them in the right place. Okay, now we're going to put our ears. And, nope, not going to have glue strings. And we're going to tack it down right here. Just not all the way to this, you know, not flat all the way down, but just enough to, you know, we're not going to tap it like that, but just enough. Cute. Cute. Oh, you know what I forgot about? The eyes. I may just do rhinestones for the eyes. She did googly eyes, and she had the cute ones with the like little eyelashes, and I have them, but I don't know where they are, and I'm not going to worry about it because I think rhinestones would be cute anyway. So anyway, and then she did 2 puffs here, but we're going to put the eyes on first. Let me find my rhinestones, because I think rhinestones would be cute for eyes. Because she's got to be glamorous. I'm trying to see what size I want. That looks like a good size for this one. I'm not sure I want to use hot glue though. I think I want to use just a little bit of glossy accents because I think it'll... Oh, let me make sure I can find 2 of the same, because that's the biggest problem I have with these rhinestones is I never can find 2 exactly the same. Okay, here I did. Whew. As I just sounded like a liar. But it's true. I can never find 2 the same. That might be way too far apart. Well, move it over. It just moved on me anyway. Is it gonna stick? Potentially. You can use anything you want for the eyes. I mean, whoops. Whatever works best for you. These just need a minute to dry. Hopefully they'll dry. If not, I have another plan, but for now, we'll just work on the nose part, the snout part, you know. And that's where you take 2 of these suckers. Don't stick to it yet, fool. And then we need the black one for the nose, as they fly all over the place. Goodness. Hard to get those suckers on there, isn't it? The glossy accents is not working as planned, but I'll have to put some different glue. Wow, having all kinds of problems here. Anyway, my eyes fell off. I'm going to have to put different glue on. I had a feeling. I thought maybe that would work, but potentially no, not working. You have to be a little careful. What will work to put the eyes on, well, hot glue would work, but I'm afraid I'd make a mess with the hot glue. So what I'm going to do is go back over it with the Tombow glue. That seems to wipe right off. Yeah, that didn't work. Didn't work. The Tombow glue will work. Just clean off the excess. It's a no-eyed poodle. Before we do the eyes, let's finish the pom-poms because I got to put them still. Oh, these black ones went everywhere. Unruly little pom-poms. Oh, whatever. Anyway. Let's see. Now, we're going to put the pom-poms at the bottom of the ears. That's the one thing she didn't do, which, like, I don't know. To me, a poodle should have the pom-poms at the end of the ear. That's just me, though. I don't know. So I'm going to see about how many I'm probably going to need. It's very hard because it doesn't want to sit still. I'm thinking just 1, 2, 3. Maybe? Yeah, we'll try that. We'll put 1 here. And yeah, we'll try that. Let's try that. Because she didn't do that part. I'm going to put it here. Big glob of glue. put my pom-pom there. And we're going to put some more glue and put a pom-pom there. And then put some glue and put a pom-pom there. And burn myself. Why not? I could do that too. I could burn myself. What the hell? Added bonus. Yeah, that's cute. You want another one? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a fourth one. Definitely need that fourth one. Cute. That's cute. Cute. I have it so they're kind of hanging off. God, dang it. Get back here. I should have put it on the ear, not the thing. Pom-pom. Definitely. Okay, I need a glue stick. That's so cute. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Alright, now we need to deal with the eyes situation. So I'm going to use, I'm going to put one eye here, one eye here, and it's not easy. I need my little pickup tool. That might be easier for this, but I have a feeling regardless it's going to slide around a bit. But I know that this glue will keep it a bit better, I believe. If not, we will resort to hot glue, but I think it'll be fine. But oh my goodness, it is completed. Oh, wait, you know what? It's not completed yet. I'm having issues today. I'm having issues today. She's so cute, though. But we have one more thing I want to do. I'm just trying to clean up all this hot glue. You can't really see it, but it's here. And it's in my way. I don't want my arms in it. I don't know. I don't relate to people that don't clean up as they go along. I guess because I have to. Because otherwise everything becomes a mess. Everything I make becomes a mess. It just becomes a mess. Okay, I'm going to get some ribbon. And I got this ribbon here. This one's clearly too big. Clearly. But I've got this, and I think she needs a bow. Or maybe this one. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not good at making bows, but I'll figure it out. I just need to make something that looks like a bow. Even if I fake it. I know how to fake a bow. Do I want this one? Or do I want this one? Maybe this one. I'm going to use hot glue, and we're going to fake it. Because why not? Because what other way there is to do it when you don't know how to make a bow? But to fake it. I need to get rid of this bulk. Otherwise, I'm going to have trouble. It's probably not the greatest bow, but who cares? It's still kind of cute, kind of. Maybe not. Maybe I need to fix that. Glue strings will be the death of me. Good enough. Just going to put a little rhinestone in the center of it, and we'll call it good enough. Because I'm not a bow maker. And I know there's all kinds of tricks of making bows. I've watched every video on how to make a bow, and I just can't be bothered. I honestly can't be bothered. Fork and using your fingers and what have you. It's like, okay, well, we're going to put this bow right off to the side. Get off of me. Right off to the side. It's uneven and not great, but for the sake of the video, you will do a better job. Or maybe you have little bows. I don't have little bows, but you probably have little tiny bows. At least I don't think I have any little bows. But anyway, you get the point. It's adorable anyway, even if the bow is not perfect and stuff. And that glue, whoa, great. What is the matter with these glues? Because I've always had no problem with any of these glues sticking to plastic. And this is plastic, and for some reason, nothing is sticking to it. Alright, we're just going to go with freaking hot glue because I've had enough now. Over it. I mean, I'll take care of the other one while I'm at it. I'm just trying not to smear it. It's just frustrating. Okay, there we go. Now her eyes are on. See, now they're not moving. So cute. It's a little pink poodle. I love her. She's going on my tree. My treadle. My treadle. My treadle. My tree is quickly becoming a poodle tree. Because I got ornaments as gifts, and, you know, I've had a couple of my own poodle ornaments, and now I've made poodle ornaments. So, yeah. Very, very cute. So, I'm thinking that we might have time to do this one. And because I may or may not use, what the hell is it? Poodle. I may not use, I have all this felt, so I may just use that. But I also have this teal felt, which I thought might be cuter for ears. I don't know. This is the bigger pattern, so I'd have to do it like that or like this. I don't know. Yeah, I think that will be cute. Don't you think? We should try this. Let's try it, shall we? And this way, we don't have to worry about wrapping the fabric. This is more like the style that she did it. So that's what we're doing here. Is more her style. And that's on that side. Yeah, this is more of her way of doing it, where it was just a piece of felt. She just used plain felt, of course. This is a little bit more decorative, but either way, it's still felt. So just cut out your ear in felt. Your ears, I should say. There's one. That's that way. So I want this way to go this way. So you do it that way. I have to think about that for a minute. So like I said, they're not perfectly symmetrical, so okay, there's the ears for this one. Very simple, very easy. Now for this one, I'm going to use the 1-inch pom-poms around the top and everything because it's a much bigger poodle. Are these the 1-inch or are these the 1-inch? I can never tell. They both seem very similar. I guess these are bigger. Okay. Okay. Let's put the pom-poms on. And I have I should put the top in it first to make sure that I don't screw that up. Here it is. Just so I don't make it so I can't get it on at some point. I hate these tops, they're annoying. I should just make it screw on or something rather than use that 9-million-year-old version of a top. Whoa, okay, that ended up on the floor. Moving right along. Okay, so this one used 5. This one used 5 of the smaller ones. This one used 5 of the 1-inch. And then the ears, which this doesn't have, what do you call it? Doesn't have a seam. on the ball. So you just pick a side. I'm picking it between two pom-poms. I think that would be easier. I'm kind of shoving it up in there so you don't see the top of it. These hang on their own because they don't have fabric stiffening them, and plus they're a little bigger and longer, so they don't need to be... Did I put that on right? What's the other one? Okay, we're missing one. Seriously? Here it is on my damn lap. So that's going to go, that'll be the front then. Put just a little extra glue here. Just for some extra protection. Oh God, I can't speak. Like, I'm not speaking very well. Alright, and then we're going to put our little pom-poms on the bottom. We need 4 on each side. So that's one side. And that's the other side. And that's hot. Can't forget that part of the factor, that this is hot glue. Cute. We're getting there. You just want to make it so that your pom-pom is sticking off, like not quite halfway off, so that it kind of covers up the bottom of the ear. I just don't think it looks like a poodle without the ear having some poofs at the bottom. Cute. This way, right? Yeah. This one's cute, cute, cute. And then we'll do the 1 inch for the nose. I'm going to put that on first. It makes it a little easier to place the eyes, I feel. One for the nose. So cute. Oh my goodness. And then they're quick and easy. Once you figure out how to do it, look how quick it is. And this one's got a cute little pattern on its ear. Oh my goodness. So cute, so cute, so cute. So cute. And then we'll use rhinestones for its eyes. A little bit ones that are a little bigger. See, that one's like an aurora borealis while the other one's not. So I'll use these two here. So cute. I don't know which one I like better. Oh my goodness, so cute. There's the big one and the little one. They're a happy poodle couple. Oh, he needs a bow. Gotta have a bow. I don't care that he's a boy. He's gotta have a bow. This is what I have for the bow for him. I think this is all I really have. So I'm trying to figure out. I might have some seam binding. That'll be a little smaller, I think. So this is gonna be a little big. Let me see if I have something else I can use for the bow in here. Is that teal? That could work. I don't really like that it's got yellow on it, but if that's all I got, then that'll work. Oh, I could make a little sparkly bow or something. I could make a little... Let's try that. Let's cut a piece of that off and do... see what we get. Little rhinestone on there, and you'll be none the wiser that it's done really crappily. But yeah, it's cute. It's a little garland bow. Looks better in person. It's hard to show on the computer screen because everything's the same color, but it does look cute. Oh, he's cute, and she's cute, and they're just a cute little couple. They're a poodle couple. I really hope you'll give this a try. I may make some and put some in my Etsy shop. I may put these in my Etsy shops. I think these would be cute as a set, you know, or separately. I don't know. This is why I keep my desk clean, because stuff like that gets stuck in his hair as soon as I put him down, because I had to trim off all the hoo-ha's on there, and I don't like it getting everywhere, because then it gets all in your stuff and then you're sitting there picking it out, when you can avoid that by cleaning it up. Tinsel's the worst. It gets everywhere. So I hope you'll give this a try. I know I'm sitting here cleaning up like as if you want to see that. I hope you'll give this a try because it's adorable and so cute. And yeah, they need to be a part of your life. You need to make yourself one. I don't even know what their name should be. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up if you like this video and if you thought these poodles are so cute. And let me know in the comments which one you like better, the pink one or the blue one. And if you're going to give it a try, if you do try it, please make sure you post a picture in our Facebook group. It's free to join our Facebook group. All you have to do is go to the link below. It'll say, you know, Pink Poodle Pack Facebook group or whatever. It'll say it. And you just click on it and then you click join and that's it. It takes like, you know, within hours you're approved. So yeah, totally join a group. It's a lot of fun. It's a great group of ladies. And there's a guy in our group too. I think there's 2 guys in our group actually. I'm not sure. But anyway, either way, it's a great group and a lot of fun and everybody's very supportive and they share their art. And so I definitely recommend you joining. And also, if you wouldn't mind sharing this video, I'd appreciate it. Give it a share on Facebook or Twitter or whatever you like to use so that other people get to see this cute little project. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you have a great Christmas. I'm hopefully going to do a couple more Christmassy projects before Christmas comes. And I hope you enjoy them and give them a try and love them, and give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. That's important. Yeah, make sure you do what you love and love what you do and be nice to people, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.